Had no problem offering insurance that covers most forms of birth control to their employees, but were not willing to cover emergency contraceptives and devices like the IUD that end human life after contraception. The High Court ruled in favor of the company, while conservatives say the Hobby Lobby decision is a landmark victory for religious liberty. It's igniting passions from some liberal groups charging that the GOP and now big business is waging a war on women. Our next guest says all this rhetoric is being used to fuel a so-called war on women and says that it's time for that spin to stop. Joining us now, the former CEO of the Fortune 500 company, Hewlett-Packard, and a former candidate for the U.S. Senate seat in California, Carly Fiorina, joins us now. Great to have you here, as always.
So great to be with you.
Good to see
Thank you.
I know that you are heated up about all this because you really believe that this is something that does nothing more than to divide and further polarize people across the country. Back in 2012, that election cycle, the war on women, the attack on women was fueled by the Democratic Party. And it was a rallying cry. And the GOP didn't do as much pushback as some might have hoped, including you. What's your reaction to what you're seeing right now?
Well, first, it's obvious that the Democrats, realizing that the war on women worked one time, they're going to try it again. Secondly, it is shameless, baseless propaganda. It has me fired up because it's so false. It's insulting to women. It assumes that all we care about is reproductive rights. It's insulting to women because it assumes we don't care to know the facts. It's insulting to women because it assumes that we have some orthodoxy that we all agree with. We're 53% of the voting public. We're half of this great nation. We care about every issue. In fact, every issue that voters care about is a woman's issue, whether it's the economy or jobs or security overseas. And yes, reproductive rights. But what really fires me up is the false narrative. I mean, my goodness, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the long arm of the law reaching inside the body of a woman. Yikes, it sounds terrifying. However, it's just plain false.
You know, it's always frustrating to me, and along with other women, as you point out about the fact that these issues are divided along lines of reproductive rights, abortion, and it should bother any woman, Democrat, Independent, Republican, about this debate going on right now, because it seems like if you have any issue that goes against what the pervasive narrative happens to be, that you are against a woman's reproductive rights, against women's issues, etc. It just goes on.